Okay, let's give this a shot. I just got to Singapore. This is the famous Marina Bay. I feel like I'm going to throw up. So I figured I would stop here and talk before I went and did anything. I'm uh, just caught up in some nostalgia. I was thinking about my mom and reading old texts and looking at pictures of when she died and just reading through the texts right before she decided to end everything, and all that I can think about is uh, how I was so caught up in my own stuff that I couldn't properly be there for her, and I couldn't properly hear the things she was saying, um, and that I wasn't able to kind of help her when she was reaching out and needed me. And just like I wasn't able to be the person that she needed because I was so caught up in my own things, dealing with custody of my daughter and being in court and my relationship problems and work stress, and I wanted to die every day. And so when she called me talking about her pain and stuff, I was just like, in my head, all I could feel like was like, I want this to be over. And so I couldn't be sympathetic to her wanting to not be in that pain and wanting resolution about life and even to hear or to address like our reconciling or have these talks with her about us, about like what uh, what had happened to our relationship and the damage or repair that could have been done. Like I just didn't have the capacity. Like I remember even when she was dying, like it didn't even hit me that it was real or that it mattered, um, until she was dead. And then I had this like overwhelming grief. Like it just wasn't even real just because I wanted it all to be over. So I I yeah, I don't know why this is all happening now and what it's about, but yeah, I'm just hit with that, hit with the thoughts of the loss of like a close friend of mine through lack of connection and lack of reaching out to each other and just that it mattered. Like it was a friend that I was willing to like buy a Ducati for and uh, gave him gifts for his wedding even though he didn't invite me and somebody that stole from me like frequently. um, yeah, I don't know why this stuff is coming up and um, I don't know. I just felt like I should probably talk about it and get it out. Oh, yeah, I feel sick. Beautiful city. It's very clean. Kind of like a Monaco vibe, but not quite as luxurious, I guess. Yeah, I feel um, not okay. Like there was a giant hole, a sucking hole in my chest. And couple that with like the massive failure of my existence. It's a lot to take in right at this moment. Yeah, I would like to actually be able to sit with those thoughts for a little bit more, but I don't. I don't know that I have the room for it at the moment to like be able to actually sit with it and not push it down or push it away or suppress it. So I do think that she does deserve that recognition and that thought more often than I give it. um, and it's funny, I have all these photos and all these texts that I've never looked at. I have records of everything, and I never look at it, and I was reading through some of it. And it's super painful and super upsetting to read. And it does make me think about other parts of my life that are sort of similar. I think most of my life is similar because I'm avoiding everything all the time. Yeah, but I don't know. It's yeah, it's been a long day, and I wasn't expecting that to happen. So. Anyways, I will sit with this again at some point. I will try again tomorrow.